Hello students, in this video we are going to answer question number 2, question number 3 of this lab 7 task sheet. In this we are stated in question number 3, assuming wages to be approximately symmetrically distributed, test the hypothesis at 5% significance level that the median wage significantly differs from $60. So what we need to do, we need to perform a non-parametric test, that is W test in this case, because we are given the assumption that data are or wages are approximately symmetrical, and specifically we are asked to perform median wage equals 60. So we see how to perform. We go for analyze, non-parametric, and one sample. Here in this case you can see that test fields has already mentioned with the variable wages, or variable wages is already included in the test field. Now we go for clicking on settings, then we go for customize test, we go for compare median to hypothesized value or Wilcoxon signed rank test. That's 50 $60 we need to enter over here. So we go for paste, then we need to select this, and this is what we need to get the result. In this table you can notice one thing, that your decision is already mentioned in the table, and that is reject the null hypothesis. So first thing that we need to do is to do the write-up for the test using all appropriate steps for W test, or Wilcoxon signed rank test we call it. Now the null hypothesis we state as mu with a curl sign is the notation that we use for median equals $60, and in H1, or the alternative hypothesis we stated as median differs from $60, then the level of significance at which we are asked to perform this hypothesis test, test statistic is W, which is available in standardized form, that is with the version. And again we write down the decision criterion or rule in the same way as we have stated earlier. As the condition under which H0 would be rejected. So H0 would be rejected if p-value associated with W statistic is less than 0.05. Now we write down decision and conclusion as we have to first look onto the output table. This is rejection with the p-value of 0. So it can be concluded that median differs significantly from $60. So we state it as, since p-value associated with W statistic should be mentioned as 0.025, W statistic is less than 0.025 because it is a two-tailed test we have performed. Therefore, H0 is rejected, and it can be concluded that the median wage differs significantly from $60. Okay. Again, we need to look at the nature of the rejection, whether this is the case of rejection in the right tail or in the left tail, and for that we need to double click on this table. This would give us a window in which we can find out two important things or findings. Hypothetical median is mentioned in green color as this line, and observed median, that is computed from the data or determined from the data, is given or mentioned as blue. Since the observed median is located ahead of the hypothesized median, therefore it can further be concluded that the median wage exceeds $60 significantly. Furthermore, we have to look at the sign as well for the given for the standardized test statistic value. This is positive again. So it is again an evidence that it is providing for the mean wage to be greater than, or median wage to be greater than $60. Okay. So you can state it accordingly, as we have stated in the previous part already, that rejection in the right tail favors greater than sign. So it can be further concluded, since we state it as, since rejection occurs in the right tail part, therefore it can be further concluded that the median wage is greater than $60. This is how we perform W test, and that's all.